Welcome to my channel, Freckled Mom. I'm Devin. Today I'll be sharing with you 6 super cute Trash to Treasure DIYs. This is also a challenge, Small Creator Sunday, that I am co-hosting with Broke Girl Aesthetic. I'll tell you about that later, so let's jump right into the DIYs. This first DIY was actually done a few years ago and it needs a little refresher. So I had painted these before in those teal and that cream, and now I painted it in a white Rust-Oleum spray paint. And I'm going through with some twine and I'm just gonna go around the entire rim of this jar, and this is for my utensils in my kitchen. I've changed the color up a little bit, so I wanted it to match a little bit better, and instead of throwing this out and buying new items, I am just flipping it. So after I finish with that hot glue and all that twine, I have my stamp pad, and I kind of made a mess and I wasn't sure if I should paint over it or add it as more distressing. So I'm just going through with pretty much every kind of brush I have. So now I'm using what I normally use for my Mod Podge brush, and I'm just going over all the raised detail on these mason jars. And I was going to distress this a little bit and I got too happy, and now I am just going to distress the entire thing. So a little happy accident turned into something beautiful. At least I think so. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this. If you think I went a little too crazy on this, or if you like it. I do like how the black came out. This is just my Waverly ink paint. It's chalk paint, and I think it came out so cute. And this is my chippy brush, and I'm going through now and I'm doing the second one because there were 2 of them. And I'm doing the exact same thing, and this time I have a plan just to start from scratch. And I love these. I think they came out so cute. Let me know down in the comments what you think. This is a challenge, Small Creator Sunday. All the creators today are smaller channels with under 1,000 subscribers. I'm co-hosting with the host, Broke Girl Aesthetic. She's just like me, a new kid on the crafting block. She's super talented and does DIYs on a broke girl's paycheck, and she's super sweet. Check out her channel as well as the playlist. The challenge is to create treasure from our trash. Make sure to give these new girls all the love. Their links are down in my description. This is a box that I saved since Christmas, and I know it's May, but I really like this box. I thought it was super durable. So first I did the same thing I did in my previous project. I spray painted it with my Rust-Oleum white, and this is a Dollar Tree placemat I've had for quite a while. I also spray painted this, and then I cut it to fit inside the box. I'm using some hot glue, and I'm just going to lay this right inside of the box, and I'm doing Mod Podge over the top of it. So whatever I use this box for, it's protected in case I get any spills. Now I'm writing with a pencil on the side. I was going to use my Cameo, but I really didn't want to waste any vinyl paper on this because it was a trash piece. So I just wrote out with my pencil, and I just wrote out my name. Now I'm going through with a silver paint pen and going over my handwritten letters here. And I'm going to use this box to hold my supplies that I'm using for a current project. So that way it's big enough to hold a few pieces of paint and some brushes, but it's also durable in case I get any spills on it. So of course I wrote Freckled Mom. I tried using a regular Sharpie that I have in the color copper, and it really didn't work too well. I'm not sure if it's because the spray paint, I'm not sure if it was Mod Podge that had gotten onto it, but this Sharpie paint pen worked perfect. So I did all the letters in the same color. And again, this is just for my house. It's not a gift. It is just to go on my desk, but I think it came out so adorable and it's functional. So you know I love that. What do you think about that Dollar Tree mat in there? Isn't that genius? If you're returning, thank you. And if you're new, on my channel, I do Dollar Tree crafts, DIY gifts and decor, thrift flipping, and more. If you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing and joining our family. Also, hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So these are some spaghetti jars that I had held on to. I cleaned them up and I'm gonna give them some new life. So I did the same thing I've been doing. It's a current theme here. We're spray painting everything with my Rust-Oleum spray paint, plain white, and I'm going through with my stamp pad, and I was thinking of giving it like an enamel wear look, but I got a little happy or messy, I'm not sure. So I just decided to go all over it and not try to have any kind of perfection. I just wanted to give it a little update and give it a little something something so it wasn't so boring. I'm going to be using this to put my clean paintbrushes in. And I think it came out so adorable and it matches my kitchen, so I am super happy. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that my favorite coffee cup is this one right here, and it broke and I was so sad. So I'm going to fix it instead of throwing it away and turn it into a little planter. So this is just a Dollar Tree bin that fit the cup perfectly. I laid it in there just to give me some stability because I didn't have an extra hand. I laid down some 𝚅𝚒𝚎𝚘𝚗 and some hot glue, and then I just put the handle right back where it broke off, and I made sure that I held it on there for quite a while because the first time it didn't hold on very well. And then I just filled it up with some plants, and there we go. That is it, trash to treasure. I did not want to throw this cup away. I love it so much, and I'm so happy I could do something with it. Do you have a favorite coffee cup? And if so, let me know down in the comments what it says and why it's your favorite. We have another Christmas box here. I know, I'm a hoarder, don't judge. Here we go. So I did the same thing. I spray painted it with my Rust-Oleum white paint, and I have a bunch of stuff I'm gonna do, so let's just talk about it. I have some Dollar Tree wrapping paper. It is so pretty. I'm gonna Mod Podge the bottom of this, and I had already cut the paper to fit inside this box. I'm just rolling it out and rubbing it and making sure that there are the least amount of creases, so nice and secure. And then I'm going to Mod Podge it again, and that is just because whatever I put in here, it'll be waterproof. And if you paid attention to the beginning, you know what is gonna go in here. So this is just some little knobs I had laying around. I had some 𝚅𝚒𝚬𝚗 and some hot glue, and I figured let's just throw it on the bottom, add a little something to this so it's not just a box sitting on my counter. And again, I held it down for quite a while, and if you saw, I stuck my 𝚅𝚒𝚬𝚗 in some Vaseline, and that just makes sure that you can get the cap back on. I learned that from Ginger Chick Rehab. I love that channel. So here I am with my plaid stencil, and I'm just stenciling the letters to make the word clean, so that way you know these are for my clean brushes. And then I just go through and I add some more Mod Podge because water is going to be near it. And look how sweet that is. I am totally in love with this. I love that paper. I think it just adds such a cute detail to it. This is an aluminum hand wash container that was destined for the recycling bin, and I found it and I am going to give it some new life. I spray painted it with my Rust-Oleum white paint, and then I have my Tim Holtz paper. You've seen me do it on numerous projects now. I love them so much. And so I put Mod Podge down first on top of the painted cup, and this is already dried. I let it dry for quite a few hours, and now I am just going through and I am Mod Podging the top of this tissue paper. You want to be careful. It is not super dainty paper, but it does rip if you are rough with it. So just be gentle. do your Mod Podge and then slowly just rub out any wrinkles that you find, and then use your Mod Podge right away. You don't have to wait for it to dry, and smooth it out and put the Mod Podge right on top, and that helps get some of the wrinkles out. I had cut a bunch of different pieces and I'm just throwing them on all sporadically. I wasn't sure if I was going to use this as a flower vase or just decoration, so I kept the cap just in case. But I think this came out super cute and would just be an extra little addition to any kind of decoration you have for any room. I think it is so sweet. I love these flowers. Everything I'm using is down in my description, so if you want to look for these papers, it is down there. And then I do one quick coat of Mod Podge over the entire thing, and look how adorable that is. It is so sweet. And then I threw some flowers in there, and this right here is some cotton, and it came out so cute. I love it. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're inspired to go digging through your trash or dumpster diving. Just kidding. But for real, you can turn trash into beautiful home decor with just a little bit of paint and a little bit of creativity. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your favorite DIY down in the comments, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Remember to hit the bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. Don't forget, this was a challenge for small creators here on YouTube. Check out the host Broke Girl Aesthetic and follow along the playlist. Let them know Freckled Mom sent you. If you like one of these newer channels, please subscribe and let them know. If you are a newer channel, we have a group on Instagram. Reach out and I'll add you. Follow me on Instagram as Freckled Mom to see what I'm working on. I'll be back on Tuesday, and I'm really excited. I have some amazing projects for red, white, and blue, a patriotic theme. Have a great day.